Welcome back to Tundra's Racing, guys. Got a good episode here for you guys today. Picked up a few things locally and picked up a few things online, some of which are for the Ferrari collection. So, let's get to it. First thing that I got online was the Forza series that finally, well, it never actually hit our area, but was able to find them online for a decent price. So, happy to get this set. Let's go ahead and rip them open. First, we got the 19 Mercedes A-Class. Really like the color scheme they did with this. We haven't really had anything that's the black and pink like that before, so it's pretty nifty. Go ahead and take a look at that one real quick. Alright, next up we have the Renault Sport RS 01. Gotten every one of these that come out so far. This came out so far. Oh, yeah, there we go. And these have been a super fun model to collect too. By Mercedes. And there's the Renault Sport. Or the Renault, as some people call it. But really like the flat black on these. These are pretty cool. With the pink on there. And then they all have the gray wheels to match. Next up, Corvette C7R. Rip. By card. Pretty neat. Got the sloped up chin for the track. Should be decent on the track, at least on the loop-de-loops. On the downhill, it's okay. Up next, the SRT Viper GTSR. Rip it open. Oh, another clean rip. By Corvette. And these all are not necessarily premium cars, but they do carry a $2 tag instead of a $1 price at Walmart. So they did get the tampos and all that in all the right places on these, I felt. Next up, Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Rip. By Viper. And this whole series looks really good. They did a really good job on these. All having that same matte black, gray wheel finish. A little bit of highlighter pink in there. And follow up, we also found the Spring Racing Circuit series, which can only be found at Kroger, but was only able to find these two. So we are without the Corvette. Did find the D Muscle and the Sky Dome, but I'm not a huge collector of all the fantasy cars out there. Just want the real things. So Corvettes were all taken. There was probably about, I don't know, 20 to 30 of each of these that were left and 50 or 40 of each of the others, but not a single Corvette left. So that one might take a minute to hunt for. So let's go ahead and break open this Camaro. Yeah, it's really cool. Got lime green and purple windows. Kind of neat. So spring circuit for 22. Replacing what would normally be the, what do they call them? The Easter Extra series, something along those lines. But kind of neat. I always do the wacky colors for Easter or spring now. Alright, next up we have the custom Ford Maverick. And all its, oh, that was a good rip. Wonky color goodness. Again, all the wonky colors, all the Easter colors, all the highlighter yellows, pinks, blues. Has the blue windows on there, blue wheels. 22 spring circuit. And some other local finds, which isn't a whole lot, but did find this guy, Toyota AE86 Sprinter Trueno. Got tampos in all the right places, I think. Did a decent job keeping it clean and not overdoing it. Good rip. A little dust flying off that one. Yeah, I think they did that one super clean. Love the decals that are on the back of it too. Twin cam. Lights are done really well. Alright, moving on. This one was a booger to find. From the C case, 1970 Pontiac Firebird. This is the Legends Tour winter car. So pretty cool because it's got the hood that's completely exposed, or sorry, the engine bay completely exposed because there is no hood on it. But this one was super duper hard to find. Found it at local Kroger a couple days ago. Let's rip this one open. Oh yeah. I think they did a really good job with this one too. All the little decals on it. Made it super low profile. Big fender flares on it. Makes it look super mean. Nice and clean decals on the back. Alright, and then we will go ahead and sneak into the Ferrari portion. Get our Firebird out of there. Alright, so you guys might think that you've probably seen this one before, but this is the actual treasure hunt. So these have always been available. I've never always wanted to pay the actual prices for them because I thought it was stupid to pay for $20 plus. It seemed like they were always going for $25 or more on eBay just because they have red seats in them. But I finally went ahead and pulled the trigger, got a decent price on this one. So let's go ahead and rip open this treasure hunt. Ferrari Enzo. Oh, to all those people who hate cards being opened on treasure hunts. But it's so clean. And it's actually one of the darker reds too. Really clean looking. And what makes this one special, besides it being a treasure hunt, is that it has those red seats in there. So typically those seats in there are black, which you can see on this one that I have sitting right back here. Put it up next to it, a little bit brighter of a red and fully black interior. So it does have a bit of a difference, and you can really tell in the color on that too. It's a bit different. Next up, found some that we can add from the speed machines, or no, sorry, not speed machines, but the Ferrari Racers series. Now these ones I did buy loose, but I do know the seller, and I've been buying from him for many years. So the first one is $5.99. And granted, I did buy these loose, but he is an adult collector. He always keeps his car super clean. Never have any issues with him at all. And this one's really nice. White with a bunch of gold flake in it, which I didn't know that this had so much gold flake in the paint, but it really shines. Tampos leave a little bit to be desired on the lights, and then the back logo there. Got the logo up front and the headlights, but I do like it when it's very clean like that. No complaints about that at all. But this is the last of the regular $5.99s that I needed to complete that part of the collection. Next up is the purple Ferrari 512M. I've been watching this one for years on the same site, but I've never wanted to pay the actual price for it. But as things continue to get more scarce and prices continue to go up on everything right now, well, went ahead and got it after all. But again, super duper clean. Even though it is a used car, there's no flea bites, completely mint, and you can tell the paint's still in super good condition. Very, very sparkly still. There's not a whole lot of Ferraris out there that are this color of purple. But here's another cool one to add to the collection, and another one down from our list. So there's only about 30 more Ferraris to collect, give or take. Next up on the list, we have a bit of a different car, something that you wouldn't typically find on this channel at all. That's something that I don't even really typically collect at all, honestly. But something that I was cleaning out my childhood room and came across and thought I would share and thought I would open because, well, I'm a big Nebraska fan. And it is a 1998 truck, celebrating the Nebraska Cornhuskers. One of 15,000. I never opened it. So, kind of cool to have this. Don't really have any Husker Hot Wheel related things, and obviously this isn't Hot Wheels at all. White Rose Collectibles. But it looks to be about the right scale, so I figured I'd add it here to the desk. Open it up and see what it looks like. Not a huge truck collector personally, but this thing actually has some nice weight to it. Now, the back of it is 100% plastic, and it does open up, so that's kind of cool. Probably wouldn't be able to fit a whole lot in there. Let's see if we can fit that tiny little Mercedes in there. Yeah, no, it won't even go in there. Maybe the Toyota? Yeah, no, not quite. Yeah, so it's not quite the perfect size. So probably a little bit smaller than 164 actually is, but definitely something cool to have. And the truck part's definitely heavy, all die-cast metal. But doesn't look too bad. Wheels are actually rubber on it, which I'm not typically a fan of rubber wheels because they don't race well, but I don't think that's going to be racing anytime soon. So we've got that. And one last one, which is one that I just kind of randomly came across on Facebook and bought. We'll see if you guys see what's special about this one. Ferrari F50 is my favorite car of all time. Ever since I was a kid and I had this model of this car, has been my favorite car. But what's cool about this, if you guys recognize, this is a USA case. Or at least USA card, I should say. And this is a European Ferrari F50. So we can open up at least this part of it. Maybe. Easier said than done. Alright, gotta do it off camera real quick, guys. Sorry. Not easy to get this guy out. Also don't want to damage him too. Because the only thing that makes this thing cool is the fact that it's on a card. That is a USA card. But it's the European car. European model of that Ferrari F50. How you can tell is it has the enlarged emblem right there. Hot Wheels logo on the side and the Ferrari logo on the back of it. So if we take a look at the regular USA model, pulling it off the shelf here, you can see it doesn't have the logo on the front, and it doesn't have the Ferrari logo on the wing. And the Hot Wheels logo is on there instead and not on the side. So, kind of a unique one, and I actually don't know if I'm going to open this one. I know I open up pretty much everything, but this might be one of the few cases where something that's really neat about this is that it's a European version and a USA card. If I rip it open, it doesn't really make it special anymore. Although I would like to have that car out of the package and on the wall, but maybe I'll just buy another one of those. Yep, so I probably won't be opening that one, at least not anytime soon. But it's a super cool one to have, and probably is one that I'll throw up here on the wall, at least for the time being, unless I really get the urge to open it up for any reason. But if anyone out there knows of any other Euro versions of this car that are out there and available and aren't stupid expensive, I would definitely buy it up just to keep that one in the package, because that one's pretty neat. And let's go ahead and get the rest of these up on the wall. So we'll go ahead and put our F50 back first. Spot that we got him from. F50 back up on the wall. And let's go to the Toyota. The Toyota. Put the old Toyota up there on the wall there, eh? You got a spot for him up there. Oh, God. Right there. Yeah, apologize for the terrible camera work there, but not easy to reach up there with one. All right, and next up, let's go ahead and take care of the Maverick. Put him in his new home. Down here with the other Mavericks. Got a spot picked out already. Right there. All the other Fords. Okay, and since we're right here, go ahead and take our Spring Circuit Camaro. 17 ZL1. And he will go right there. The other ZL1s and all the other Camaros that go be real close to here. This guy, which we'll put him amongst the other Firebirds. 1970s. Along with all the others. And next up, let's see what else will be close to here. The Corvette, which doesn't need to go far at all. We'll just go right there. Easy money for that one. And we'll keep it American. Go with the Viper. Viper will go. Oh, one more up. Here we go. Right there. Amongst the others. All the other Vipers. Alright, and next, let's go ahead and move on to the Mercedes. Mercedes will go right over here. Right in the corner. There we go. Next up will be the Renault. All the different Renaults that we've got. Spot picked out for him right there. I love that these are all like, I get that it's a race car, but they all have like legit race liveries on them for the most part. So I like that on those. And next up, German car, the Porsche. And he is going to go right there. Although, he should actually go right there. Keep him amongst the others that are like his kind, but it's actually going to bug me, so I'm going to move these. No, I want to keep the Zamex together. Here's what we'll do. Solution. Do that guy right there. Okay, not a great solution, but at least it kind of keeps them all together and with their like kinds. With all the other Porsches. And just a few left. So we have our Enzo Treasure Hunt with the red seats in there. I'm going to go amongst the other dark red Enzos. Only one that has red seats though. And there's one Enzo up on the next one too. Amongst the other Ferraris. And next up, take our white with gold flake 599. And he's going to go, where is he going to go? He's going to go right there. Amongst all the other 599s. Ferraris are getting full on this side of the wall, that is for sure. And last but not least, the 512M. And he is going to go right up here with the other 512Ms and the other Ferrari Racing ones specifically. And as you guys notice, the only 512M left that has a spot right here is the yellow one. So on the lookout for that one. I know there is a couple of them on eBay, but people want stupid money for them, so I'm not going to pay that. But We are one step closer to completing that Ferrari collection now. Alright guys, tell me what you think about the cars that we got last couple weeks, and like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think of the collection and what you want to see from this channel, and what else you guys care to see from me as well. If you guys want more racing videos, definitely want to get that going here soon. Just need the time to do it. But alright guys, have a good one. Bye.